Hi, I'm Kay Dean, and this is Fake Review Watch. Online marketers are key players in the fake online review world. Today, in the first of a two-part series, we'll investigate Los Angeles marketer Elizabeth Conlon, who uses Facebook to get fake reviews for her clients, including plastic surgeons. One of her clients appears to be Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery in Beverly Hills. So, let's get started. Here's Elizabeth Conlon. She is a marketing director at RX Marketing. What does RX Marketing do? On their LinkedIn page, they say that they help med spas and plastic surgery centers increase scheduled consultations. Here's Liz Conlon on LinkedIn, showing her affiliation with RX Marketing. But she's also involved in other marketing endeavors, such as conversions marketing. Here's Conlon on Instagram with a snazzy title, Marketing with Liz. Note that she also has a link to RX Marketing. And here's Conlon on Facebook, noting that she manages Marketing with Liz. So Elizabeth Conlon is affiliated with at least 3 marketing entities: RX Marketing, Conversions Marketing, and Marketing with Liz. And according to their LinkedIn page, RX Marketing caters to plastic surgeons. No problem so far, but let's go to Facebook and see what Conlon's been up to. We're looking at Elizabeth Conlon's Facebook page, and you can see she has another Facebook page under the name Liz Conlon. She's even friends with herself. Here are a couple photos from her Facebook page. You'll see the one on the right a lot as we move along. Now let's examine a couple of her Facebook friends. You can see here that she's a friend of Amrul Islam Minhaj. Minhaj is an online review seller from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and has been discussed in some of my other videos. Here we see Minhaj on Facebook advertising his fake review services. And here, Minhaj claims that he can provide 1,000 Google reviews a day. Here's another of Conlon's Facebook friends, review provider Lucas Oliver. And this is from review provider Lucas Oliver's Facebook page. Hello, businessmen. You need reviews? I'm a review seller. I can provide you all kinds of reviews. Now, let's see what Conlon herself is saying on Facebook. First, note that she is involved in multiple Facebook groups that exist for arranging review sales and trades on Yelp, Google, Facebook itself, and other sites. Note at the bottom that Conlon wants to exchange Yelp reviews with a woman for a plastic surgeon. Here she's offering $15 for reviews, again for a plastic surgeon in Los Angeles. In this post, Conlon is looking for Yelp elites and wants to know how much. Since Yelp's recommendation software doesn't filter elite reviews out, there is a robust black market for fake Yelp elite reviews, and elites can command more money to post fake reviews. Note here that Conlon isn't just looking for reviews for plastic surgeons. She also wants moving company reviews. And here she wants AVO reviews, which are for lawyers. Finally, note here that Conlon is looking for reviews for a Boston moving company. Keep that in mind for future reference. It certainly appears that part of Liz Conlon's marketing strategy is to both buy and trade for fake reviews for her clients. She uses several Yelp and Google profiles to provide other businesses with fake reviews in exchange for reviews for her clients. Let me show you a couple of her profiles. Here's a Facebook recommendation Conlon provided to Crestico Mortgage Company as part of a review trade on January 29, 2019. Here is that exact same review by a Liz C. from Los Angeles on Yelp, also dated January 29, 2019. Note at the bottom right that Liz C. lists Conversions Marketing as her website. Clearly, this is a Yelp profile used by Elizabeth Conlon. Over on Google, we find that exact same review once again posted by Liz, so it would appear that Conlon uses this Google profile as well. Now that we've established that Elizabeth Conlon is in the fake review business and that some of her clients are plastic surgeons, let's see if we can identify one of those clients. Here's a woman named Tay Robinson on Facebook soliciting Facebook, Yelp, or Google review trades. Note that she wants to trade reviews with women only. Who is Tay Robinson? According to her Facebook profile, she is a hair and makeup artist at Cass Experience in Los Angeles. Here's a 5-star Yelp review of Cass Experience from August 7th, 2018 from Liz C. Sure, it's possible that Liz Conlon uses hairdresser, but knowing Conlon's business, look at the following. The very next day on Yelp, a Tay Robinson from Los Angeles, who identifies herself as a hair and makeup artist, provided a 5-star review to Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery in Beverly Hills. Next, let's look at a man named Tom Winkler. His LinkedIn page says he is a consultant for Conversions Marketing, and the RX Marketing logo is at the left. Again, these are both businesses associated with Elizabeth Conlon. Winkler also says he is founder of Duty.com. Here's Tom Winkler on Instagram. It appears to be the same guy. He's with Duty.com. On Instagram, Winkler is also a follower of Marketing with Liz. Over on Facebook, we see that Conlon and Winkler are also friends. And on Facebook, Tom Winkler provided a recommendation on April 28, 2019 for Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery. On Yelp, there's a guy from LA named Tom W. who looks an awful lot like the Tom Winkler we've seen on Facebook and Instagram. And Tom W. provided this 5-star Yelp review of Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery, a week after Tom Winkler gave them a Facebook recommendation. Another Facebook friend of Elizabeth Conlon is Michael Thomas. Let's see what he's been up to. Michael Thomas is involved in Facebook review exchange groups. Here he is advertising that he has many Yelp regular and elite users available from around the country to post fake reviews. And guess who Michael Thomas provided a Facebook recommendation to? Yes, Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery. Finally, Liz Conlon herself has provided a 5-star review of Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery, both on Yelp and on Google. That's just some of the evidence I have tying fake review marketer Elizabeth Conlon to Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery. Now let's plot some of Rodeo Drive's Yelp reviews on a spreadsheet to see what that reveals. Across the top of this spreadsheet are 20 Yelp reviewers of Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery. Down the left side are 19 businesses from across the country who have also been reviewed by these Yelp profiles. Immediately suspicious is the number of businesses reviewed in common by these people. Remember earlier that I showed you Elizabeth Conlon soliciting reviews for a Boston moving company? Well, 12 of these 20 reviewers of Rodeo Drive all reviewed Boston Best Rate Movers. 9 of them reviewed another Massachusetts moving company. Also note that 6 reviewed the same renovations company in Atlanta, and 6 even reviewed the same plastic surgery center in Miami. Then there's this: Lila from Massachusetts, Vidisha from Baltimore, Liz from LA, yes, that's the Liz Conlon Yelp profile, Sagan from Northern California, and Michael from LA. All reviewed Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery, Boston Best Rate Movers, a Northern California heating and air conditioning company, and 2 different LA heating and AC businesses. None of this is believable. It would certainly appear that Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery and probably all of the businesses on this spreadsheet are receiving fake Yelp reviews, and Elizabeth Conlon certainly has a part in this. Let me show you something else. I'm not the only one who thinks Rodeo Drive Plastic Surgery is getting fake Yelp reviews. Yelp slapped this alert on Rodeo Drive in the winter of 2020. Don't think Yelp's really on top of things, however. This alert was active for just 3 months and then disappeared. Plus, Yelp says it's taken care of the fake reviews. But let's look at our spreadsheet again. This is the same spreadsheet. I've highlighted in red the profiles that have been removed by Yelp for violating their terms of service. So Yelp knows that these profiles were posting fake reviews. Those in green are still active as of October 2nd. In fact, there's Tom W.'s profile that I showed you earlier. His review for Rodeo Drive has been active for over 2 years. Then there's Yelp Elite Beverly P., who reviewed both Rodeo Drive and Boston Best Rate Movers. Why do these profiles in green remain active when it's obvious that their reviews are as suspicious as any of the others on this spreadsheet? Let's examine Liz M more closely. First, here's Liz M's Yelp review of Rodeo Drive plastic surgery. Her profile says she's from Los Angeles. Not coincidentally, Liz M is Yelp friends with Tom W. Also interesting is that Liz M has provided a 5-star Yelp review of Conversions Marketing, one of Conlon's businesses. Actually, I've examined multiple review trades suggesting that Elizabeth Conlon is using this Liz M Yelp profile, as well as her Liz C profile, to obtain fake Yelp reviews for Rodeo Drive plastic surgery and other businesses on our spreadsheet. For example, in my video, Law Firm Uses Big Tech to Commit Review Fraud, I showed that Liz M on Yelp and Liz on Google provided these 2 reviews for Beverly Law Firm in Los Angeles. The texts of the reviews are identical. Notice the Yelp review is dated February 18, 2020. As I showed in that video, Joanne Nye, who worked for Beverly Law Firm, gave these 2 reviews in return. A Yelp review for Rodeo Drive plastic surgery, also dated February 18, 2020, and a Google review for Boston Best Rate Movers. Another trade involving the Liz M Yelp profile was with AJ LaFear. Note here that LaFear joined the Yelp Reviews Facebook group on January 26, 2020, and in his first post he says he needs reviews. You can see from this Facebook post by LaFear that he is owner of Triple L RV Park in Brazoria, Texas. The same day, LaFear said on Facebook that he needed reviews. Liz M provided a Yelp review to LaFear's business, Triple L RV Park. Notice that there's a comment from the business owner, Anthony L. It would appear, therefore, that Anthony L on Yelp and AJ LaFear on Facebook are the same person. In return, on the same day, January 26, 2020, Anthony L provided a 5-star Yelp review to Rodeo Drive plastic surgery. So it seems clear that online marketer Elizabeth Conlon is obtaining fake reviews for Rodeo Drive plastic surgery in Beverly Hills. In the next video in our 2-part series, we'll examine some other possible plastic surgeon clients of Elizabeth Conlon.